I see a lot of people making fun of AEW because the viewership numbers finally came out for AEW versus NXT. AEW had 600,000 viewers and NXT had 900,000 viewers. But here's the thing, AEW was never gonna win this. The cards was always stacked against them. First off, the show was not on its regular night. The numbers will always dip whenever AEW is not on its regular night. Second of all, WWE stacked their show while AEW stuck with the same plan. I hear a lot of people saying Tony Khan tried to go match for match with WWE, but he didn't. This looks like a regular episode of Dynamite. Danielson's swerve and Edge's debut are the only things on this card that I could see that would actually compete with WWE's main roster. And speaking of Edge, AEW could take solace in this. Edge's debut match in AEW did 600,000 views and The Undertaker's return only did 300,000 at the time of this recording. But if Tony Khan was actually trying to go head-to-head with WWE, you would put Kenny Omega, the Bucks, the Acclaimed, MJF, all would be having a match on this show. And he did the right thing by not letting his ego get to him and trying to compete with WWE. It just doesn't even make sense to compete. It's like being down 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. You just take this L on the chin and be ready for the next time. This loss proves nothing. WWE was always the #1 show just based on the fact that Raw and SmackDown get millions of viewers and Dynamite always without competition is hovering below 1 million. I said from AEW first started it would take a decade for AEW to catch WWE simply because they're a publicly traded company. So everybody who's celebrating and laughing at AEW's defeat, this means nothing. They're not going to close the doors tomorrow and they will continue to grow.